The second thing of Sahaja Yoga is that it is the power of love, is of compassion, of divine love. Must understand what is divine love is. That is the love that is the, like the sap, as I always say, that runs in the tree. It gives nourishment to the roots, then to all parts of the tree, and then it evaporates or it goes down. Supposing it gets stuck into one flower, what will happen? That the tree will die and ultimately the flower will also die. So our love is not limited love. Like we love our children, alright, love other children also. Everybody is absolutely in full pure love with each other. Now one must understand the pure love, that it is not attached to anyone, but at the same time it is pure love. If you don't have pure love in your heart, because the culture is different, people start moving their attention and spoiling their attention. So many people asked me, Mother, what to do? I said, keep your eyes only up to 3 feet. So you will see beautiful things, like you will see flowers, you will see children, and nothing horrible. So whatever makes your attention disturbed, try to avoid. Best is to concentrate on your meditation. For meditation in the morning, you can just put your right hand towards the photograph and the left hand up there. Then put your left hand towards the photograph, like this. Then left hand towards the photograph and right hand on the Mother Earth. It's better to sit on the ground in the morning. Then, if thoughtless awareness is established by looking at the photograph, close your eyes. Now some people say, Mother, my heart is not open. Alright? So you can say, looking at the Mother, Mother, please come in my heart. Somebody's Sahasrara is not open. Then you have to say, Mother, please come in my head. With both the hands. Whatever portion you think in the body is not doing well, I am always available, so you can ask. Your meditation should be good, first and foremost. If you are good Sahaja Yogis, then only others will believe. But if you are not good Sahaja Yogis, nobody will believe you. For so many people I have seen, I am something beyond them. But Sahaja Yogis are the ones which really make them feel that these are extraordinary people. Then after that, dealing with them, as I said, has to be absolutely with pure attention. To begin with, the men should deal only with men and the women should deal only with women. And no complications should come out, because that is the biggest blemish Sahaja Yoga can have, that they are just like ordinary people. So you have to be careful about yourself. Before sleeping, if you have time, you must do foot soaking. If one day you don't torture yourself for that. But it's better that you do foot soaking. And in foot soaking, first of all, you must know what sort of a personality. Mostly you are right-sided, mostly. So put right hand towards the photograph, both the feet in the water with little salt, and left hand like that. But some are left-sided, some are definitely very much. They should not touch water. Two types of treatments are there. Especially left-sided people should not soak, should not use ice. This is all right-sided treatment. After doing your right-sided or left-sided treatment, I would say you put both your hands towards the photograph and see for yourself how it is working out. Without water, without candle. But I would again say that right-sided people should not use candle as far as possible. This electricity is alright. You can use it. They should not sit in the sun. They should put ice on their liver. Also they can put ice here when it is very hot. It's very good to put ice. Also for diabetes you can put the ice here. In Sahaja Yoga the treatment is very simple. For right-sided people very simple, and for left-sided. Right-sided people get problems like liver, diabetes, blood cancer, kidney coagulation. That means they can't pass urine, constipation. Also asthma, heart attack, massive, and also paralysis on the right side. So many. Now the left-sided people get pain all over left side. Also can get all kinds of psychosomatic diseases which are not curable, like cancer, mellitus, Parkinson's, all kinds. But if you do your meditation every day, once in a while you may miss it, doesn't matter. You will immediately feel that you are completely cured and you keep good health. That's the only way you can grow. And try to bring the point where you are thoughtlessly aware. The best way to be thoughtless is to say the mantra of Nirvichar. That's very important. And secondly, to go on forgiving. I forgive everyone, I forgive everyone. So the thoughts will stop. That is the time when you are in the present. That is the time really you will grow in spirituality.